Hey, how you doing everybody? My name is CherryBoy, welcome back to Momoiro Closet. Let's get right back into it. It's just me and Ichan now.
That's the first time anyone's called me cute outside of family. Outside family.
Does that mean you'll accept it when Mom and I say the same thing?
I feel great now.
Great. Good.
I feel great now.
I'm glad I invited Kagamihara-san over. Ichan's smile was worth the trouble. Yes, it was. Ooh.
Nayuta-san, do you really have to take it in that much? What are you talking about? Your breasts are nothing to be ashamed of. You ought to show them off a bit. Reagan, want some chips? Say
We've been waiting for over 10 minutes while Mom adjusts Kagamihara-san's costume. One second, I just want to hear this line. I just want to hear how she says it. Adorable. Okay, sorry. Right back into the game now. Since we got bored, we decided to have some snacks and watch FNL. It still feels weird eating potato chips with chopsticks, doesn't it?
'Tis but a means of keeping the tips of your fingers unsoiled. You must learn to accept the ways of our household. They're your birthright too.
Yeah, we get an earful if we touched any piece of clothing with greasy hands.
Nayuta-san, aren't you cutting off a bit too much fabric there? You don't really need this part. It's not even visible from the outside. Or do you want it tickling your belly button the entire time? In that case, I don't mind leaving it as it is.
Sorry.
No, it's fine!
The voices from the other room make me feel rather uncomfortable. I'm not used to this in my own home. Mom sure loves messing around with people's clothes.
For Mother, there's nothing that compares to the magic that occurs when cute girls and clothes come together. Here, another crispy oblation for you.
Thank you. As I munch down the chip, I become aware of a presence in the hallway. Ooh, we're getting CG. Ichan and I simultaneously turn around to check the clock.
I made it! That must be a new record.
So this is in it.
It's been 18 minutes and 33 seconds since your summoning. Sorry, but you're pretty far off your season's best. Aw, I sprinted all the way here from work! I must be losing my edge. Probably since there hasn't been any summonings lately.
Here, do you want my tea?
Yeah, thanks. An indirect kiss from you should help me regain some stamina.
Sure, whatever. This is Mizunami Ena, my mom's younger sister. My aunt, in other words. So not waifu. Or I don't know what happens in these anime games.
Ugh, I can't stand that word aunt. I know that's literally what I am, but it sounds so bleh. Give me some slack, come on!
That's why we're not allowed to call her auntie or whatever. She's an adult. She has a job of her own and other responsibilities, but Mom still calls her over all the time on the silliest errands, like buying her bananas or whatever. I don't know if Mom's got some incredible dirt on her, or if Enna genuinely enjoys being at her beck and call, but she'll run over at the drop of a hat whenever Mom calls on her. Recently, she's been trying to beat her PB in getting here, so I guess there's at least some element of free will.
So, where's this Alice-chan? Girl in the same year as Ray-kun? Student council president? Huge Frill fan?
How do you know all that? So let me say that again.
So where is this Alice-chan? Girl in the same year as Ray-kun? Student council president? Huge Frill fan?
Yep, sir.
Nayuta told me everything.
Alrighty then. And it shows me her phone. On screen is their mind conversation, detailing the exchange between me and Kagamihara-san, word for word, albeit from a horribly biased perspective. Wasn't eavesdropping enough for her? She had to live blog it as well?
A constant risk in this household.
Yeah, sadly. Mom and Enna are usually pretty blunt with each other, to put it mildly. But when they're united in teasing others, it's hard to find fault with their teamwork. They can be pretty vicious.
But wow, I thought you might have been a bit of a limp dick, Ray-kun. I know you finally brought home a girl. I'm super curious to see what she likes.
You know, now might be the time to dial back that kind of language. You're supposed to be a responsible adult.
So, is she in the next room?
Yeah, she's getting changed, right?
Got it. I'll go take a look then.
Wait! Unfortunately, I don't have time to stop Enna from barging through the door. She never listens to a word anyone else has to say. Hey, what's going on here? Who are you?
She's my sister. I mentioned her earlier, remember? Did you bring everything, Anna? Jeez, it's a good job I happened to be at your studio. What would you have done if I had been away on business? Hey, she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute. Reiken's got decent taste. Is there any reason to be squeezing my breasts?
I feel kind of bad for Kagami Hara-san. With an inward apology, I take another potato chip from Ichan. Alright, still waiting on that CG.
That's it. Time for the big reveal.
Sorry, alright, here goes.
This way, Alice-chan. Watch your step. This way, Alice-chan. Watch your step. Don't worry, I'll hold your hand, okay?
Oh, okay.
So this is Alice's final form.
Kagami Hara-san is wearing a blindfold, so Anna leads her into the room by hand, before taking her over to a stand in front of the full-length mirror.
Alright, I'm taking off the blindfold, okay?
Oh, okay. Here goes, CG. We watch as her blindfold is removed. The CG! Yeah! Finally, we did it. Yeah.
Huh? No way. Is this really the costume I made?
Wow, look at that CG. It looks very nice, you know. Hey, really good chest area, but I'm not complaining. Very good leg, very good thigh. Yes, very good. And yes. Sorry, continue. And very good wig. All right. Okay, sorry.
That's right. The very same. It can't be. It's so cute now. Are you sure you didn't secretly swap it out for a new one? What are you talking about? You've been wearing it the entire time, haven't you? That's why we blindfolded you.
Sorry.
That's true, but it looks completely different. It's so much frillier. Right. You've got nice big boobs, Alice-chan, so we adjusted it to fit your curves. Adjusted it? Oh, it's just held in place with safety pins. Can such tiny alterations really make that big a difference? They certainly can. It's great that you've stuck so close to the original design, but costumes are meant to be worn. And you really have to tailor them to the person doing the wearing.
Indeed.
So then, this is just for me? Do you like it? Yes, it's really amazing.
Yeah, do you want to hear that? What does that say?
I can hardly believe it. To think that the shoddy costume I turned out has been made to look this wonderful. Nayuta-san, I couldn't help but notice that this was kind of a routine job for you two. Just what exactly are you? Well, Anna, what are we? Now, never mind us. Our little princess is getting a bit impatient. Huh? Oh.
Alright. Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry, Ichika-chan. Nayuta-san just told me everything. You were looking forward to this so much, weren't you?
Yes, CG in a way. Yeah, looking great, you two. Look adorable.
Well...
She reminds me of Sora from My Little Kitties.
I had no idea what was going on. I'm sorry for saying all that stuff. Alice, my friend, are you prepared to undergo the grueling trial required to become one of us? Will you endure the nightmare right that awaits? Yeah, I've got this, Ichika-chan. No, magical lace!
Great. Ichan's face lights up after hearing Kagami Hara-san's spirited response. Nice. Yeah, Momoiro closet. Look at that. Yeah, they're doing great. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. It's reversed. Frill is the flat one, and Lace is the one that's just... Oh, sorry. You're in a good mood. It's pretty late at night now, so I decided to walk Kagami Hara-san to the station. She's clutching her bag close to her chest. She looks incredibly happy.
Of course I am. That may well be the first time I've had that much fun. Though I got a real scare when Enna-san suddenly came in.
She can be pretty pushy, right?
True, but I never felt uncomfortable talking to either her or your mom. They were so direct with me. It was a little embarrassing having to answer all their questions, though. I'm kind of tired now.
Yeah. It's plain enough how exhausted she is, but she doesn't seem to mind at all. Yeah. I'm pretty satisfied myself. That was a real feast for the eyes back there.
The best part was reenacting that famous scene from episode 12. That's my absolute favorite moment from season 1. From season 1!
I was a little surprised to see that both of you could recite it all by heart.
There were a few lines I wasn't sure about though. I'll have to rewatch it when I get home.
Ichan was saying the same thing.
She's so cute. When I left, she gave me permission to use her true name as proof that we're now comrades. It was so cute! I almost wanted to smuggle her home with me.
That's adorable. You're practically besties already.
We're comrades. We're comrades.
She gives me a big. We're comrades. She gives me a big thumbs up. Sorry. Seeing her so enthused, I feel a sudden fluttering in my chest. Ba-dum, doki doki, flutter away. Thanks a lot for playing with Ichan today.
Come on, Hashima-kun. I know you're her older brother, but you shouldn't put it like that.
Huh?
You make it sound like playing with her was a chore, but I had a lot of fun too. In fact, I got really into it. I had a great time today. I prefer you didn't make light of it like that.
I see. Sorry.
Same advice you had for me earlier.
Huh? Oh. Yeah, I remember. I said something similar back when I was looking over her costume. I told her not to belittle my feelings, not to treat me like a fool.
And besides, I should be thanking you, you know? I never thought I'd get to fangirl over FNL with someone like that.
Huh? Surely hobbies are meant to be enjoyed alongside friends.
Only if you're blessed with an environment that allows for that. To me, these things have always been little private joys that I indulge before going to bed. And that's why I feel like I've made such a giant step forward today.
I see. That's great, really. That's great, really.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
She gives a satisfied nod, and I turn to her, stopping in my tracks.
What's wrong, Hashima-kun?
Nothing. Nothing.
Huh? What?
Her unassuming smile puts me at a loss for words. To be honest, I've forgotten what I was going to say. But there is something I need to tell her. Maybe if I read a bit more, the right words would come to me just like that. Oh, there's no point in trying to act cool now. I'll just tell her how I feel. Kagamehara-san.
What is it? Are you still hiding something from me about your family?
Sorry.
What is it? Are you still hiding something from me about your family? Can there be anything more shocking than the fact that Nayuta-san's actually a professional fashion designer?
Sorry. No, it's nothing like that.
Yeah?
Kagamehara-san, if you'd like...
Oh, sorry, I think that's me.
She looks at me uncertainly, as though asking permission to answer the phone. I give her a silent nod. Sorry. Mouthing apologies, she takes her phone out of her bag. She looks at the screen and freezes in place. Her phone keeps on ringing. What's up?
It's my dad.
I wouldn't have thought that was such a big deal, but her voice is shaking.
It's my dad.
Her voice is shaking, and as is the hand clutching her phone, she's turned a ghastly shade of white. Her dad must be really terrifying.
Hold on a minute. Didn't you tell him you'd be home late today? No, I didn't think I would end up staying that long.
Oh no.
What should I do? It's way past my curfew!
Don't look at me, I don't know. Surely it only complicate matters if I answered your phone.
Oh, yes, you're right. What do I do? What do I do?
He hung up.
What now? He'll be even more suspicious because I didn't answer.
Suspicious? Can't you just say sorry and explain that you were hanging out with friends and forgot about the time?
My dad's a real stickler for the rules. He'll never forgive me for breaking my curfew without prior notice.
I feel a horrible sense of dread in the pit of my stomach. As it slowly intensifies, Kagamehara-san gives me a silent nod.
You're right. I'm the one who broke the rules. I have no choice but to apologize and explain what happened. Here.
Huh? She hands me the paper bag. I'm not sure what to do at first, but then I figure she just wants me to hold it, so I take it from her. But it's not like you need both hands to make a phone call. Before I can say anything, Kagamehara-san starts dialing the number. She turns to me.
Sorry, could you get rid of that?
Huh? She says it like it's nothing. Not fully grasping what she means, my mind grinds to a complete halt. Get rid of it? What are you talking about?
There's nothing else for it at this point.
Huh? What do you mean? You put so much effort into making this.
That's right, I made it, and then I went and broke the rules. This is my punishment. This is my punishment.
Your punishment? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense!
It's fine. From the start, I kept this stuff secret from everyone. I was going to have to put an end to it at some point. I had a great time today. This was something I've always wanted to try. I'm incredibly grateful. Really.
Thoughts swirl in my head. My stomach churns. What the hell is she talking about? Don't be ridiculous. This is just another of your... Don't be ridiculous. This is just another of your weird misunderstandings.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Her finger is poised above the dial button. There's no need to go that far just because you forgot to call home one time. It's not worth it.
That isn't the point.
Then what is? You really prepared to throw away something so precious to you? Just like that? Just like that? Does this hobby seriously mean that little to you? Just because your dad got mad, you're going to give up on it?
What? What?
Her grip on the phone tightens along with the tone of her voice. What? What on earth's your problem? It's not as simple as that! Anyway, what would you know? My dad's a freaking Diet member! He's one of the main voices pushing for stricter regulation on manga and anime and stuff! Sounds like the villain.
Do you really think he'd be happy for his daughter to be out cosplaying?
You really think he'd approve of me dressing up like the heroine from some kiddie anime? If anyone found out, he'd be completely overcome with shame!
Kagame Hara-san, do you get it now? I really don't have a choice.
I don't know what to say. She's right. I know next to nothing about her situation. I'm getting some Shimonetta vibes right now. I thought she was just some spoiled little rich kid with a daddy and the diet. But the fact he was pro-censorship, I had no idea about that. It makes complete sense that she should be anxious about his... It makes complete sense that she should be anxious about his reaction in light of his views. But surely your dad only wants to ban the hardcore stuff. The anime you're into isn't like that.
If he actually understood enough to tell the difference, he wouldn't want to ban the stuff in the first place.
Does he really not understand? Or does he not want to understand? Does he not want to understand, sorry. It can be genuinely difficult to grasp these things when you're not part of that world yourself. I don't know much about the world of politics. It's no wonder that a politician should struggle to understand otaku fandom. It's no wonder that a politician should struggle to understand otaku fandom, sorry. But Kagame Hara-san has a foot in both camps, and being caught in the middle is obviously really hard for her. So I guess she's right. Maybe we don't have a choice. But still... Oh man, I know what she's really like, and I'm not going to forget that in a hurry. Sorry. Kagame Hara-san, could you lend me your phone? I'll try talking to your dad.
Huh? Didn't we agree that would be the absolute worst approach?
You said it would only complicate things, and I think so too. But I'm the one who invited you over today, and I totally lost track of the time myself.
What are you talking about? I'm the one who got all engrossed in playing make-believe with your little sister.
It's my responsibility. Why should you have to shoulder it? So you're quitting the hobby entirely just because you messed up this one time? So we'll never see that smile of hers again? I don't get what she's doing. So many conflicting thoughts are swirling around in my head. Too many to put into words. This is my decision to make. Why do you care so much? Do you really need to ask? Because I don't have any choice. It matters to me, okay?
Jeez, what's that supposed to mean? We're not going to get anywhere at this rate.
All the same. She seems surprised by my stubbornness, though still deeply dejected. I pause and rethink. Nobody has the right to stop you from enjoying your hobbies. Not even your family, in fact.
It's a different issue altogether.
Yeah, that's right. How did you know what I was going to say?
Well, didn't you say something similar earlier about the crappy quality of my costume not mattering?
You're still holding that against me?
Of course. It was a really harsh thing to say.
Sorry for being so blunt.
It's okay. Actually, it made me quite happy.
So you're into humiliation?
Don't get ahead of yourself now.
Yikes! If looks could kill, I should really watch myself. I was so like,
don't get ahead of yourself now.
Sorry, don't get ahead of yourself now. Sorry.
You may be a little on the blunt side, but I really am grateful that you're so frank with me. You always say exactly what you're thinking.
You're something of an open book yourself.
Of course, it would help if you knew what. Of course, it would help if you knew when to shut up. Shut up.
Speak for yourself. For whatever reason, we both let out a small laugh. Kagame Hara-san flinches when the phone starts ringing again. Her expression remains taut. I wish more than anything that I could do something to help.
So, what shall we do?
Sorry, not a clue.
That's what I figured.
But real heroes never back down! But real heroes never back down!
Phil's catchphrase, huh?
Shut up. Ichan says it all the time, and it's catchy. Her face creases into a smile, and she lifts the phone to her ear, as if she's finally made up her mind.
Yes, well said.
Kagame Hara-san's phone is suddenly snatched from her hand. Huh? It's Enna. Enna!
Hiya, Reikun. Alice-chan. Huh?
I think her voice would be kind of like Kana from my Girls in Glasses. Sorry.
Huh? Now, I'll take care of this. Don't worry, I'm not going to make things any worse.
Enna smiles and puts her finger to her lips, signaling for us to be quiet. She throws the reluctant Kagame Hara-san a reassuring wink and firmly presses the answer button. After just a short moment, I can faintly make out a male voice coming from the speaker. Enna waits until he's finished talking, pauses briefly, and says,
Is this Kagame Hara-san's father? It's a pleasure speaking with you. My name is Mizunami Enna. Mizunami Enna. I'm an instructor at a craft studio called Hashima Handicrafts. Sorry to have kept you waiting. May I have a moment of your time? Yes, please allow me to explain. To cut right to the chase, your daughter has been attending classes at her studio, apparently because she wants to make a special gift for your anniversary.
Kagame Hara-san and I listen in awe, but Enna signals for us to remain quiet.
Yes, she said that she set her heart on making you something herself. It seems one of her friends at school referred her to our studio. Anyway, today's class happened to run late, and she forgot to contact you about it. Yes, I'm terribly sorry. Since I'm the one responsible, I thought it would be better if I explained the situation myself. Yes, she was keeping it a secret so she could surprise you, but obviously as her father, you have the right to know why she's out so late. Yes, it's Hashima Handicrafts. Shall I give you our phone number? Or could I ask my manager to call you at a later time? I see. Understood. I really am very sorry for keeping your daughter so late. I'll personally see to it that she gets home safely. Yes, of course. Thank you.
She hangs up and hands the phone back to Kagame Hara-san.
Phew! Your dad's pretty scary, even over the phone. I felt super nervous back there. He's certainly very authoritative. Authoritative.
Sorry.
Enna-san, what was that all about? I just thought it would be more reassuring for him to hear from an older woman rather than, Reikun.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Yes, but what was all that about a present for my... what was all that about a present for my parents' anniversary? Oh, sorry for just throwing that out there. You mentioned their anniversary earlier, and I figured I'd make a good excuse. I can't believe you remember that. I only mentioned it briefly while I was getting changed. Not bad, huh? I've actually got a pretty sharp memory. Anyway, he'll be unlikely to scold you now, after hearing that you've secretly been working on a present for him, right? Maybe, though it doesn't feel right lying to him. Lying? Who said anything about lying? I simply made a prediction. Everything I told your father is going to be true soon enough.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Yes, it is. Who cares? Keep your butt covered. It's for your own sake. If you're going to take these sort of risks, you have to be prepared to deal with the consequences.
Great. Keep my butt covered? She looks as though she's never even considered. She looks as though she's never even considered the need to do so. She looks as though she's never even considered the need to do so. She's so earnest. I doubt she'll ever resort to trickery like that before. Yeah, she's ever to resort to trickery like that before. Sorry. Anyway, thanks a lot, Enna. You really saved us. Sorry.
No problem. That's what family's for. You're always helping me out too.
What are you doing out here, though?
I was just running some errands. Yeah.
Yeah, right. You do often head out to the shops for us and stuff, but I know what you're up to here. You've been spying on us, haven't you? Haven't you?
I was just curious to see if a young buck like you would be able to say goodbye at the door. Okay, Star?
Get your mind out of the gutter! There.
But she's got such a massive rack! What healthy young man could ever resist those babies? They're magical!
Come on, I told you, please don't touch me like that! Quit acting like some horny teenager, Anna.
Ray-kun, you're so mean. Or maybe you're trying to play cool in front of us girls. Aw, that's cute.
So I like.
But you got such a massive rack! What healthy young man could ever resist those babies? They're magical!
Sorry. Anna hugs me from behind.
There's no need to act that way with me. Come on, Ray-kun. Feel free to do that adorable thing of mewing like a cat at the end of each sentence. Just like usual.
Hashima-kun. Hashima-kun. She's kidding around. Seriously, don't believe a word she says. She's kidding around. Seriously, don't believe a word she says. Get off me, Anna, or else it's Auntie Anna from now on. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my insolence. Oh, I'm sorry. Please forgive my insolence. That was fast. I think I'm starting to get a bit of... Sorry. I think I'm starting to get a better picture of you, Anna-san. I want to hear that one more time. That's great. Sorry. It only took a couple of hours for her to see through you. It only took a couple of hours for her to see through you. Pretty pitiful.
Simple is best. That's what I say.
Just throwing out a peppy catchphrase isn't going to get you off the hook. Get you off the hook.
Talking of which, I never thought I'd actually hear you say, real heroes never back down, Ray-kun.
It just happened to slip out, and I thought it would resonate with Kagame Hata-san more than anything else.
Tee.
My auntie stares at me like she knows exactly what I'm doing. Or maybe her voice is more like Kill from Time Tenchi. Sorry. So are you familiar with FNL 2, Anna-san?
No, I wouldn't quite say that.
Noticing Anna's troubled expression, I let out a big sigh. Weren't you in the middle of an errand? Mom's going to get mad if you take too long.
Oh, right. I'll go get the car after I'm done with my shopping. So you two wait in front of the station, okay? Okay?
Okay, but why do we need the drive?
I told Alice Chan's dad that I'd bring her home myself, didn't I? That wasn't some vague prediction. It was a promise, and I intend to keep my word.
Thank you very much, Anna-san.
No prob. I'll finish up the shopping real quick. See you at the station. Ding.
Anna starts walking away at a brisk pace, but then stops and turns around. Want to hear that real quick? Yes. Hmm? Very good, I like it. Sorry. Hmm?
Oh, right. Alice-chan. Did you have fun cosplaying?
Huh? Oh, yes. Loads. Oh, yes. Loads.
Really? That's great. You can ask Ray-kun about everything else. Alright, you can ask Ray-kun about everything else. Alright, see you in a bit.
Jenna. After waving goodbye to Anna, we're all alone again. What were you going to ask me about?
I need to back up that excuse, you know, about Hushima Handicrafts.
Does it really exist? Sure it does. It's the craft studio my mom runs, alongside her regular work. She makes all sorts of things. Stuffed animals, purses, and accessories. I see. Maybe I should try and make something. I don't have any idea what to get for my parents' anniversary yet anyway. You're really going along with Anna's excuse? Yes, I'm going to try. Kagame Hata-san reaches out for the bag and takes it back from me. To be honest, it hurt a lot when I handed this over to you earlier. I just couldn't help remembering how hard I worked on it, and how much fun I'd had playing with Ichan earlier. I don't want to feel that kind of despair ever again. I can imagine. Okay. Okay, I'll help.
Thanks. I'll be counting on you to be my alibi then, until I've actually turned out a gift from my parents.
Huh? So you're just going to make a present? Was there something else? No, it's not just that. Oh, no, it's not just that, Kagame Hata-san. The real reason I helped you out back there... Actually, I guess I didn't help all that much myself. I have no idea what would have happened if Enna hadn't been there.
But you tried to help me to begin with. But you tried to help me to begin with, Hashima-kun. I won't forget that. It made me so happy.
Really?
Yes, though Ena-san ended up robbing you of your big moment.
I must have looked pretty pathetic.
It wasn't exactly cool, no. But this is different. Thank you. Really.
It's that smile again. The sight of it floods me with relief. The reason I tried to help is simple. I just wanted to see her smile again. That's all. So, will you come over to hang out at our place again?
Huh? But I don't want to end up... but I don't want to end up causing you any more trouble.
Don't worry. If anything comes up... Sorry. Don't worry. If anything comes up, we'll deal with it together. But only if you want to, of course.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I'll think about it. Can I get back to you later this week?
Sure, that's fine. Now that she seems to have recovered some of her composure, I finally feel able to smile. I finally feel able to smile naturally. Great. All right. Whew, okay, well, I need a break. Okay, this hopefully won't last too long, so let's go for it. Let me save real quick, just in case. Save shimasu. There we go, back. Alright, here we go.
I'm so glad that's over. Once I'm done talking to my parents, I go up to my room and change into something more comfortable. Now I can finally relax. I flop down on my bed and reflect on everything that's happened today. I guess it all worked out, somehow. I still don't get it. Ena-san was kind enough to drive me home, and I was expecting my dad to be waiting at the door so that she could explain the situation to him, but they only had a brief exchange via the intercom. I had to do the rest of the explaining myself. So I ended up using that same excuse, the cover story that Hashima-kun gave me, and I had to promise my parents a few things. Most importantly, I promised to tell them in advance whenever I've got a sewing class, and I promised never to break my curfew without warning again, along with a whole bunch of other things. Do I really need to go through all this? I experienced a moment of doubt.
I used to cosplay, it was great. You're really prepared to throw away something... Sorry. You're really prepared to throw away something so precious to you? Just like that? Does this hobby seriously mean that little to you? Just because your dad got mad, you're ready to give up on it?
I'll never give up on it. I'll never forget how much fun I had. But I'm still a bit worried. Will I really be able to make Ena-san's lie, or rather her prediction, come true? I'll have to keep it a secret from all my friends and everyone else at school. I can't use otaku speak in public. I can't break my curfew. I can't neglect my duties as a student council president. I'll have to keep it as a secret from all my friends and everyone else at school. Sorry, just make sure. And of course, I've got to keep up with my studies as well. Alright, time to...
Wait, what?
That should help me forget about everything, at least for a moment.
Okay.
Almost as soon as the idea springs to mind, my hand automatically moves to lock the door.
Okay, wait.
Okay, this is happening again, okay!
Okay. Okay, did I miss anything? Oh god, okay, swear was there. Okay, oh god, okay. Okay, my jeez. Okay.
I think I'm more aware than ever of my womanhood, or the fact that I'm a woman. My body is loosening up for the sole purpose of inviting a man inside. When I think about it that way, it seems like all the more natural that I should...
What? Okay, OG. Okay, she's just doing she's fantasizing. Okay, what about me?
The sensation's far more subdued than it was a moment ago, but I writhe away for a little while long before closing.
Okay.
Oh, that felt so good. I make this pronouncement once I fix my clothes. I really did get carried away back there, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that felt so good.
Okay.
It was totally different from when I got myself off yesterday afternoon. So many things happened today, both good and bad. I can't pinpoint exactly what made it feel so good. Or maybe I can. I've been turned on ever since I got into that cosplay outfit. Sorry. I've been turned on ever since I got into that cosplay outfit. And now I finally released all that pent-up excitement. That's why I feel so satisfied. Maybe it worked out that way simply because I did something I've always wanted to do. I'm surprised at how much better I feel for it.
And then there's the fact that my fantasies took kind of her. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I'm a bit of a masochist, but. Achoo! Bless you. Oh, if I don't put some panties on soon, I might end up catching a cold. I better find a clean pair. Oh, so I realized one thing. In the first part, when she said she's gonna break in a new pair of panties, and then it went to the panty shot. Those were her new panties. I realized it after, but I forgot to mention. Sorry. Okay. Suddenly drawn back to reality, I find myself. Suddenly drawn back to reality, I find myself losing interest in that train of thought. I head over to my underwear drawer. Okay, so that's it. Momoiro closet. Great, Alice. Yeah, Alice is no talking. She's kind of a little bit of. Yeah, she's very itchy. She gets a perversion. I mean, but I guess that's normal. I guess. Okay, anyway, sorry. Anyway, that's all the time I got. Sorry. Messing up. Sorry if my reading was a little off today, everybody. Sorry about that. But thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like below. If there's any other games you'd like me to play or just want to talk, please comment down below as well. If you like this and would like to see more, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bells. That would be epically appreciated of you. And as always, my name is CherryBoy. My goal in life is to make you smile. Oh, and I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving yesterday. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye. See ya.